girl, you don't look happy. You look like you need some Pepto. Clear something out. I put a smile on your face. Lord. We are a culture that will say that there is no God. In fact, there's some people that will say that there's no evil, there's no wrongdoing. And you know, the enemy would love for you to think that. The devil would love for you to think that he doesn't exist. But we've got people, we know the truth. See, this weekend we're talking about the truth in God's word, the truth of who God is. You know, as you interact with atheists in your life, they have all the same kind of questions that you do. They're asking similar questions. They're asking things like, you know, what is the purpose and meaning of life? They're asking, why do they feel alone? They're asking things like, how do I make my life better? They're all common questions. The answers, though, are different. As you're interacting with people that don't believe in God or people that you're choosing to witness to, it's not our job to pick a fight. It's our job to be Christ-like. You know, when we've got people that are not living for God and don't know about God, have a different sounding opinion, you know, they're you know, we know that they're wrong, but in many cases, they're very sincere. What does it feel like to be wrong? What does it feel like to be wrong? Have you ever been wrong? You didn't know you were wrong? Don't sit there looking all holy. I'm talking real life, where you were wrong, you didn't know you was wrong. And you're like, you may be driving down the road, you think you're going the right way, you're going the wrong way. How does it feel like to be wrong? It feels right. If you don't know that you're wrong, it kind of feels like you're doing the right thing. You know? And sometimes we don't like to admit that we're wrong. I remember I mentioned earlier that we've got two great kids, and every once in a while they'll travel with me to an Apply the Fire event. They'll come, and there was one trip. My son, he's 4, was getting ready to come with me. We're getting ready to travel, and that Apply the Fire event was pretty close by. It was about an hour flight from where we live in Texas, and we get on the plane, and my wife said, she's sweet. She's sweet, soft, smoking and sweet. She said, Kim, you should check the weather before you go. And in Texas, it was beautiful, warm, sunny outside, short sleeve, bright. And I said, woman, I got this. I know what I'm doing. I said, we going. And so Evan and I, we went short sleeves. We were looking good. We got on the flight, flew there, landed, and again, just a real short flight. How different can the weather be? 1 hour away. Well, we landed in Kansas City, and it wasn't warm and sunny outside. It was snowing. And we didn't have any coats. We just had these short sleeve, short things. And the sleet, snow is coming down. And I look outside. I'm like, uh-oh. And we got in. We went to get our rental car. My son, we were standing. They have the little shelters in the airport where they'll take you to the rental car center. And the snow is snowing sideways. And we're there in our shorts. And then he goes, Papa, it's cold, Papa. I said, I know, don't tell Mama, okay? And you can see the people walking by in the airport, like, where are the child services people at? Look at this guy, that right there, look how irresponsible that. And, we got our rental car and drove directly to Walmart, right? And we bought a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't even hide it from my wife. I couldn't hide it from my wife because she watches the money in our house, right? And so she called me on the phone and she said, hey, Cam, did you spend $216 at Walmart today? What did you buy? I said, I bought Emmett a snowsuit, some boots, some hats, some mittens, a scarf. I bought a coat for me, and I wanted to lie. I wanted to say I went to Walmart for groceries, but I couldn't do that. So she goes, she's so sweet. It makes me mad sometimes. You can't even be mad at her, right? She goes, is it cold there?